Hey guys, welcome back into my channel. How's it going? I'm Meg, and in today's video I'm here to bring you a Mercury retrograde meditation guided for 10 to 15 minutes. Just before I get started, Mercury retrograde often gets a really bad rap, but it's really just a planet that moves really fast, and it seems that it impacts the way we think and feel really quickly, and also is known to sometimes cause communication issues or hiccups, technology snafus, like little inconveniences that we all just don't really seem to ever want to have the time or patience for. But it's not negative at all. It's actually a time to sort of like reflect and take inventory of what you're working on right now, be it like on your spiritual path within yourself or external projects. It's not always the best time to start a new, fresh project or idea because there's sort of a really strong headwind, and like the ideas and maybe your creativity and what you're trying to move forward won't always be received and welcomed as much as it would during a non-retrograde. But not to worry, this is only until the first week of October. But I thought I would just lead us in a meditation to ground everyone. And this week, as we start to get into Mercury retrograde, we can sometimes experience frustration and stagnation, or just simply feeling like things aren't moving forward. And I am the first to raise my hand to say that we're in this culture of like hurry up and wait, and we don't want to have to exercise more patience when we've made up our mind about something, or we want to pioneer ahead and have made a decision. But often, as we know, divine timing is not always so aligned with our own idea of timing. So this is a great opportunity to practice what you're doing in your individual life. And without further ado, let's get started on a meditation. Okay, so to get started today, find yourself into a comfortable space where you can sit or lay down, and just honor how you're feeling today in your body. It's always different each day. Each day is a new start. But once you get sort of comfortable into a position, feel free to close your eyes. And as we start our meditation today, sort of with this hierarchy of Mercury retrograde, let's think of an intention to set as we start out. And it couldn't be anything from a wish or desire or manifestation that you're hoping to bring in, to a mantra that you would like to incorporate into your life, or if you'd like, you're more than welcome to also dedicate your meditation practice to somebody in need. But once you've identified what it is that your intention is, which is so powerful, go ahead and just let it all go and release it out into the universe. And then as you start to breathe and feel your way through the body today, just allow yourself to really relax down to your facial muscles. And of course, if you're laying down, feeling the parts of yourselves that are touching the ground beneath you, feeling a sense of grounding and peacefulness. And as you breathe and you open your heart, know that it's totally okay that thoughts are going to arise during your meditation, and you can simply accept them and let them go. And as you continue to breathe, see what's coming up for you in your body today or in your mind, and just honor what it is that's being brought to the surface. This is our time to really just be with ourselves, to sit and to cleanse the mind, to improve the quality of the thoughts that we think, the self-talk that we say to ourselves each day, and the judgments and thoughts that we place also onto others. And we try to sort of come back to this place of compassion as we're moving through this Mercury retrograde energy, which can feel like a little bit of a headwind. It's like walking forward on a really windy day, and things may just seem like they take a little bit longer, requiring a little bit more effort. But when we strengthen our inner landscape and we continue to breathe in each of the moments of the day, we really strengthen ourselves. And so as those thoughts and feelings are coming up for you, and they'll be unique to each of us, take note how things are arising and maybe an area that you could focus on during this retrograde. Patience and perseverance are two really difficult qualities as a human, but they don't go unnoticed, and they always reap rewards. When we get lost in the process of each day and each thought, and instead of trying to predict an outcome, we just remain present in the now. And so as you continue to breathe, just breathing in and breathing out, with all these cleansing breaths of compassion, we breathe in peace and joy and love. We continue to exhale any frustrations or negativity, anything that no longer serves you. And you become lighter each and every practice. And we're able to weather the storms on the external realm. And we find more peace in our inner sanctuary. In these retrogrades, we don't force and we don't push. We simply allow. This is the time to go with the flow and to feel the way the energy and your vibration is moving forward each and every day. And in these quiet moments of reflection, you're able to cultivate that compassion within yourself. And that helps foster belief in oneself, trust in one's path, trust in the divine timing, and this surrendering to let things unfold as they are meant to. So imagine yourself as a steady palm tree during this retrograde, and even when the tornadoes or rainstorms, even just a powerful gust of wind come through, you remain rooted and flexible, and you still stand tall in who you are and what you believe in. And the first thing that comes up during retrograde that we want to be mindful of as we breathe through this meditation is resistance. Resistance to the familiar, resistance to how we think something should be or how we'd like something to be going. But if we shift that perspective to being open, to being mindful, and mainly to being flexible, like the palm tree, we're able to strengthen our inner landscape just a little bit more each and every day. So coming back to your breath and to the intention that you set today around this Mercury retrograde in September, we're starting in Virgo season, and just reflect on what's coming up for you now. How are you feeling now? And allow yourself to daydream and engage your imagination on a goal that you may be able to sort of focus on during this time, this next month of non-resistance and going with the flow and really celebrating the daily life of being present. Maybe writing down in your journal each day. And just continuing to feed your mind these really high vibration thoughts about what you'd like to bring into your life. And so instead of maybe focusing on some frustration or a lack of what feels like it's a lack or what's missing, instead shape the thoughts to what your future self will be experiencing. How will you be feeling? Where will you be working and living and loving? And focus on what you'd like to bring in and all the positivity, and just let all the other doubt roll off your back and be on its way. And then coming back into your body. If you'd like, you can bring your palms together in heart center and Anjali mudra if you're seated, or if you're laying down, one hand on the heart and one hand on the belly. And just take a couple nice, deep, long breaths before we wrap up our meditation on your own time. And just like the waves in the ocean, allow this Mercury retrograde to sort of wash over you without any resistance, no forcing, just simply going with the flow. Thank you so much for being a part of today's practice and allowing me to guide you. May you all be well. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining, and please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. I will see you very soon for another meditation. Bye.